Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what time it goes up. Now we are back again with another non-consensual collab, you know what I'm saying? Pause. You know, we're choosing the hard way today, and we're about to go ahead and get some more funnies in. We're going to get this streak going. We got a 5 for 5, like a RB special back in 99, or was it 2000? I don't know, you lose track of the years after 25, but I'm just saying, let's go ahead and get it started.
All right, Fatal Fury, City of the Corny Wolves.
Bro, how you going to sit there and call something corny when you just did this? Yep, he did that. Not corny at all, right? I know. Superstar status.
Street Fighter, Chun-Li,
Goon Lee.
reaction. Hey, what's going on YouTube? Oh, welcome back to another video. Oh,
Damn, bro, even he bored with his content. You see the enthusiasm? He seems so excited to be here.
all right, anyways. Is it vid worthy? I don't know. Let's see. Oh my god, she looks so
what's wrong?
cool.
Did I scare you?
Wait, is that an intro?
And when I tell y'all, a lot of times when I sit back and I don't post something, it's because this is what I'm reviewing. So it's like when I see it, I'm like, I gotta make this entertaining. But I also think to myself, challenge accepted, because we only do expert modes over here. In this expert level boring video, we gonna make it entertaining. So let's have a little fun.
For Chun-Li and Maya? Whoa.
Hardly. Now make like a
Wait, hold on. Does Chun-Li have fans in this game? Oh no, she just caught it.
ninja and disappear.
Damn, has that dialogue always been like that? What is, no, I'm gonna be honest. I'd much rather her not saying anything. If that's the lines you wrote for her, she could have just did a and threw it back and just went into the pose. That would have been better than make like a ninja and disappear. Is that what we're doing? Oh man, please just make the game. don't even worry about the dialogue, man. If it's not the iconic things that they say, just make them do the sound effects, man. Don't do that. Don't do them like that.
What's so cool is it actually has her cleavage in this one.
All right, the gooning has begun. Now let's check it out. Let's see how far we go with this goonage, because I have a feeling it's about to it just might get out of pocket. We're starting moderate, so let's go ahead and see the goon level and how far this goes.
Fighters is? Sure. Try not to cry
Wow,
when
they're
they
both
give you
hot.
the crown.
Look over there trying to play it off. It's okay though. That mask gonna fall soon. Soon enough.
Whoa. Imagine if Asian women really had bodies this hot.
Look. Even when he tried to be slick about it, he still gotta throw digs in there. Yeah, bro, you're not gooning properly. See, a proper goon, it doesn't really matter. They don't care if it's skinny, bigger, more shapely, anything. Goon is gonna goon. It don't even matter what they're looking at. It's actually kind of astonishing how much they really look at. It's like, man, you gotta go outside sometimes. It's sometime in life you gotta go outside.
Everybody on Earth would literally be mixed with Asian, I swear. Look at the symmetrics on her face. They made Chun-Li so beautiful. And look, guys. Do you see what I see? Her ears don't fucking connect to her earlobes.
Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Is that a thing he does? Hold on, man. I gotta look this up. There's no way. There's no way that. Never mind. As somebody who's seen a lot of what I've seen, I shouldn't be surprised.
W.
Try not to cry when they give me the crown.
Oh my god, two busty Asian women with thick thighs, I swear to god, they're shaped like sisters. And I didn't say G-O-D, I said G-O-T. I swear to god. See?
Damn, bro, you can't even act like a gooner right, bro. Like a nerd gooner. You can't even act like it right. I mean, that's already you. You just gotta act like yourself.
Oh my god, Chun-Li is so thick. How in the did SNK do a better job than Chun in Capcom did for Street Fighter 6? With King and Chun, this is incredible.
Like, but yeah, all jokes aside though, the mix-ups are looking kind of nice. I think though, man, if I were to go back to playing fighting games, I think I would have City of Wolves in one of my list of games. I definitely want to. I will be playing the Invincible. But again, I like to play it for a little bit. I might give it, a few months because I don't want to stay on a game too long because I want to be sure to play other things. I like to mix it up. Don't want to stay on the game for 8-9 years. But so far, if you a fan of City of Wolves, let me know your take on it and how you feel about it. But it looks good in my opinion.
Whoa, let me rewind that. So fucking cool.
My thing is, why ain't he playing it? Them combos look hella droppable. So I'm like, I don't understand why he ain't playing it. If we complaining about frame links and all of that, because when I was playing it, there was no just mashing no buttons. You had to push the buttons correctly. But again, that was at a much earlier time. That was near the beta, so I don't know how much they've changed. But it looked like you got to put the work in to land these combos. Again, I could be mistaken, but the way that body was driving looked like you had to hit them. You had to land those hits on the correct timing.
Is it like, because look, check this out, chat. So basically, so on the Kin one, right? The Kin trailer, he's on Ryu's stage. So maybe Chun's on his stage.
I'm sorry, y'all. We not doing this. We're moving forward.
Yeah.
Ready?
Imagine if they made Chun-Li with cleavage here. Now it's time to do now it's time to do the rest of the reaction in my regular voice.
All of that's your regular voice.
That's just for the fucking squeegees. They comment every single time getting mad because I don't react like every other person that fake glazes trailers. All right?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Some people do be overreaching with that. They do be throwing on extra butter and extra glaze because some of these games, man, especially when they're playing it and they don't want to, I get it though. They got to keep their bag. They trying to make their money. I don't blame them. It is what it is. Paid promotion. You got to, hey, it's better than doing a regular job. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with it. But if somebody can cut you a check for just saying what they want you to say, I mean, it was basically a commercial. All right, but I can see why he's salty about it because don't nobody want to pay him for the commercial. That's really what it's about. That's the real conversation.
And souls. You said don't play this for free. Dante got sponsored to play it.
So see, when they react the way that they react, it's business. They want excitement behind their product. Nobody wants you to be selling their product, and even if they're not making money yet, they're trying to get the company's attention to pay them to promote their product. So, that's how work works. You kind of put in the effort, put in the enthusiasm, and then people will say, hey, you know what? Let me throw them a bag so they can go ahead and push me to their audience. But you ain't got an audience. You ain't got an audience of people who support you like that. People watch, but you ain't got that kind of support like that. So basically, you're just hating from outside the club.
Now let me get back to my regular shit.
Then show me.
All right, Chun-Li made her thicker in this game. Still not liking the crouching tiger, hidden dragon. Oh, cool. Oh, whoa. Oh, they made sure to put her pocket right there in the freeze frame. Come on, they knew what the fuck they were doing. But where they fucked up, they should have put a split right there.
See, I knew it was a matter of time. And there it is. Now, on our Goon meter, we have about 15 to 20% left before we max out that Goon meter. Now, I seen it coming. I already know. When it comes to Chun-Li, you got a full-blown buffet, got cakes and everything there. Men of culture, we already know what time it is when Chun-Li pops up. But we already know what time it's going to be when she pops up on his stream. So I guess we going to see where this heads, because I feel like I'm going to have to stay cropped in because it's about to get out of pocket. More. It's about to get out of pocket more. And what's wild is these are digital yams. These ain't even real yams. These are digital yams. These are drawn yams. Okay? So you gooning over animations, man. You're gooning over animations. At least if it's a person, that's one thing. It's like, oh, okay, they exist. So you could possibly meet this person. Not that you would, not that you could, but it's like you could possibly meet this person or interact with this person. But the digital one, bro, like, come on, man. You basically just having a good old time with the artist. You and your bros with a picture, with a drawing, just sitting there together, looking at a drawing that they made that you find attractive. I'm just saying, do what you do, like what you like. And hey, I ain't judging, but you're looking a little too long. I'm just saying.
That's the only thing that they're missing. At least put a split. All right, give us a couple of lips. Can't just give us like, beefy shots with no split.
Meter
Give us somebody
maxed
to
out.
Like, come on. Yeah, like, we appreciate it, but
Now for our next segment.
I don't give a fuck.
Hey now, don't be rude. I couldn't resist. All right, I'm going to get started with the next one.
if they pop up in your feed, just hit not interested in video, and those videos will stop popping up in your shit.
Nah, they're going to keep popping up, basically because the troll ones are far more entertaining than the original streams. Now, what happens is when you have audience retention on the videos based on how long people are watching it, if they're watching troll videos far more, they're going to say, hey, I think this is the one you want to watch. You may be on this channel, but this one, this recommended one, more people are watching it. So despite the fact that it may be you or whatever you want to say, if they're more entertained by Red Dell, LG, Still Cognitive, Low Tier Dexter, whoever, whatever, that's why those are popping up. It's got nothing to do with them blocking you out or it's showing up more than yours. It's the fact that your videos, your original videos, are not entertaining enough to keep people's eye, to keep their retention, to keep audience retention. They're not watching it. Unlike the older ones where it was far more funny and entertaining, now they're not so much.
Some dude got 140K 3 days ago from me playing Roblox. It's crazy. Do me a favor. Is there any way you got a Discord where you can send it to Shin, and then I'll get it flagged?
I mean, you can flag it all you want. It's going to return like the phoenix from the ashes every time. Just like Nikolai, just like all the rest. It doesn't matter how many times, because when it's all said and done, this is your final message that you had. And when we show this, because we can bring this message back up and you can say, oh, well, I don't want this, I don't want that. Well, remember, this is what you said.
I just gotta thank the trolls for this. I gotta thank the trolls for this. I can't believe that I'm actually here.
You're welcome.
Damn near 1 million views per video. I don't know what the fuck this guy's doing.
And keep in mind, all that hating you was doing, because somebody else was getting views and you wasn't.
That I'm not, but I need a taste of it. Another goddamn channel, DSP, some old dude who talks shit on random games that people shouldn't even be watching.
So instead of worrying about what you got going on, you was all in other people's business, complaining about what other people was doing, how they were successful, complaining about who else was watching these people. And like you said, oh, only like 400 or 500 views. Well, I mean, that's a part of the grind. You do the work and then people will gradually come to it and watch it. Now, for some reason you thought that, oh, well, since I put 8 hours into something and I'm not automatically getting 10K views a video, dude, that's not how that works. Like, that's a very rare case. Most people grind their way up every single day to get where they're at.
Kingdom Hearts and racing games and all kind of corny shit. Some fat named Boogie that rants on camera all day and making people feel sorry for him about losing weight.
And now what you do is always losing a game, complain about how the game is fake, always have an excuse as to why you're not more successful. There should be no reason when you go through this channel, when you've been around this long, and this is how far you've made it. Now, of course, you had the other channel, it got taken down, obviously, but I'm not saying what I'm saying to be cold. I ain't saying what I'm saying to be disrespectful or talk down to you like DDG about numbers. What I'm saying is, for somebody who's been around this long, you have to take accountability for why you aren't bigger. When you do certain things, it hinders your growth. It has nothing to do with troll channels. It has nothing to do with anybody anywhere else. And I'm gonna say this again, everybody knows where to find your original content. Why is it that everybody else can have shorts and other channels made about them, but people still watch the originals more than the sub channels? That's a fact.
And half of it isn't even about gaming. He gets free systems. So I don't know what the fuck you need to do to get popular or at least frequent on YouTube to get a frequent amount of views. But if you have an idea, let me know.
And we have, and we've let you know. And due to the trolls, a whole lot more people have seen it and a whole lot more people are watching it. So it's up to you to do what you're supposed to be doing on your end. So when people do come across you, you don't have people who are a fan at first and then afterwards be like, you know what, now that I think about it, this dude really be kind of tripping and I ain't really trying to support that. That's what always happens. You cool at first, but once they really get to hearing you and the things you saying is heavily out of pocket and they just can't support it.
Because I don't feel like sitting here recording videos and editing for hours and uploading for hours for 500 views.
Yeah, and now it's about 3K 10 years later. There's some 10s in there, 15s in there, but you should be doing numbers how all the other bigger channels are doing. But you were you. You said, I want to do what I want to do. I want to stay out of pocket. You know, I want to put my hand in the troll jar and then decide when I want to turn it off, and then I don't want the trolls to be around no more. That's not how it works, man. You can't just open up Pandora's box and close it. Once it's open, bro. You broke it. You broke the seal. It's like you done broke the seal. You can't return it to the store now. You know what I'm saying? Non-refundable. You know what I mean?
Those come in my stream, steal my shit, upload it, and be getting 20,000 per video. Like, how would you get 20,000 per video if you weren't robbing my shit?
The same way you would get 20,000 if you stopped saying things that were out of pocket. Now, it's one thing to troll, but it's something completely different to cross that line. You cross that line a lot. You are a habitual line stepper. So, as you proceed to do that, you mess up your opportunities and you make people not want to support you directly. They want to watch the content. They just don't want to watch it from you.
Oh, this weirdo. Didn't making money off. How does dude get 157K? This is ridiculous, dude.
I mean, you said you wanted more views, but you didn't say how. I'm sorry. Oh man, that's funny. No, but if you I'm sorry, that's petty. That's petty. But he did though, didn't he? He said he wanted more views, so he got more views. He got 120K something views. So I mean, hey, they still watched it. It's his face on it, right? It reminded me of Wishmaster. You know, when you make wishes, you got to be very careful about the way you put it in context. But if you kicked it with your boy this long, I appreciate you hanging with me. Links in the description below, like always. And in the meanwhile, I'm out. Have a good one.
You need to do to get popular or at least frequent on YouTube to get a frequent amount of views. But if you have an idea, let me know.